I'm Robert Galm here in the studio, and joined via Skype, we have Albany Dutchmen head coach Nick Davey to talk about some veteran players that are going to be joining the Albany Dutchmen for the 2016 season. The first guy is Tristan Rojas from Seminole State.
Tristan is probably going to be one of the more athletic kids we've had here in Albany. Having an unbelievable year for Seminole. Home run numbers are up there towards the top of team leaders. Really good power numbers, doubles. RBI numbers are really good. We're talking about a special athlete, somebody that will play any spot in the outfield for us, somebody that's going to transfer out of Seminole and be wouldn't surprise me to be a real high Division I guy. Got a good shot of his name being called in the June draft as well. So he's one of those guys that I'm expecting to man the middle of our order and carry us as some of our guys that haven't played as much, get their feet wet and get at bats underneath them. I think we're going to see a really, really special, talented young man.
And the second guy, someone who knows Belize Field pretty well, Belize Field where the Albany Dutchmen play their home games, Joe Pokrentowski from St. Rose.
Yeah, it's nice to have another alum. And a left-handed guy at but Joe is, St. Rose is back into the playoffs for the first time in a long time, and Joe's a big reason why. When he came back from injury this year, he kind of really manned the back end of their bullpen. I think he's got like 7, 8 saves, and he's really been he solidified the back end there, gave them a little bit of confidence, a go-to guy in the later innings, and probably going to be the role that we look to see him out of for us as well. Somebody that I could see pitching 8th, 9th inning, somebody that has a lot of confidence. He's a tough out because he hides the ball so well and he gets on you. 83, 85 lefty with some command, and he's an older guy. He's got an older presence. He's played in our league before, so somebody that I'm really going to lean on, for some leadership from the pitching side of things.
And the last guy of this group of vets, Cooper Jones from Southern Mississippi.
Cooper's a young man that had Tommy John last year. He's coming off injury. He's got limited innings for them. But when we reached out to Southern Miss, we were looking for a kid that was low in innings, didn't have a lot of mileage on him this year, someone that was coming to us that needed some workload. And they reached back and said, hey, we think Cooper's your guy. He's coming back off of injury. He hasn't got a ton of innings under his belt, but that's what he needs. And we're getting a highly recruited kid out of Florida. Somebody that Southern Miss, I think, down the road with 3 years of eligibility left is really going to look forward to, and somebody that could really benefit from having a good summer with us. Come from a great program, top 25 program. I'm looking for Cooper to bring the Southern Miss way here. Hopefully, at the end of the summer, Cooper does what he expects, for himself, and leads us to a playoff role as well.